What does conflict truly cost? Have you ever paused to consider the financial implications of the ongoing Gaza conflict? War, in any form, comes with a hefty price tag. It's not just about the obvious costs, like the bill for military equipment and operations. We must also take into account the less apparent yet equally important expenses. Imagine the infrastructure, the roads, hospitals, schools that are reduced to rubble. Each one of these structures represents a significant investment that is lost in an instant. Then there's the cost of human life, a price that's impossible to calculate, yet undeniably profound. Lives lost mean families shattered, workforce diminished, and potential unrealized. And let's not forget the toll on economic productivity. Conflict disrupts trade routes, discourages investment, and destabilizes markets. All these factors combined can lead to a staggering economic downturn. The Gaza conflict is no exception. It's a microcosm of these financial implications, a stark reminder of the economic ripple effects conflict can have on a global scale. As we delve deeper, we'll see how these costs are far-reaching, affecting not just the region but the world. Globalization has connected economies like never before. But how does a conflict like the one in Gaza send shockwaves around the world? Well, let's start with trade. When conflict arises, trade routes are often disrupted. This disruption doesn't just affect the warring parties. It sends ripples through the global supply chain, affecting everything from the price of your morning coffee to the cost of your car's fuel. Then, there's defense spending. Conflicts often lead nations to ramp up their defense budgets, siphoning funds away from other crucial sectors like health and education. This has a dual effect. It not only affects the economic balance within the country, but also shifts the global economic equilibrium. Now let's talk about regional economic stability. The Middle East is a vital economic hub. When conflict destabilizes this region, it triggers a domino effect on global economies. For example, if oil production is affected, it could lead to price hikes worldwide. The impact of the Gaza conflict is not confined to its geographical boundaries. Its economic repercussions are felt worldwide. As the Gaza conflict continues, what does the future hold for global economies? In the years to come, the economic aftermath of the Gaza conflict could echo far beyond its geographic boundaries. The cost of rebuilding will be immense. Infrastructure destroyed, homes reduced to rubble, industries crippled. The financial burden to restore Gaza will be staggering. But the economic implications don't stop at reconstruction. The potential for ongoing economic instability looms like a specter over the horizon. With the conflict disrupting trade routes and economic activities, the ripple effects are felt across global markets. The impact on future generations is another area of concern. Economically, the conflict could lead to a cycle of poverty and underdevelopment, creating a legacy of hardship for generations to come. Economic experts warn of a grim outlook. They caution that the financial fallout could endure for decades, with the global economy bearing the brunt of the cost. In the face of such predictions, it's clear. The Gaza conflict is not just a regional concern. Its financial implications are a global challenge that demands our attention and action.